Reverend Yu Guangsu, president of the World Evangelism Alliance, stated during the New Believer Retreat that was held on the 14th that all believers must experience the kingdom of God that Jesus and his disciples enjoyed for 40 days within intensive training. He emphasized that believers must first begin this mystery by themselves. The Deokpyeong RUTC has been acknowledged as a nationally accredited retreat facility. Last month on the 8th, the city of Icheon submitted documentation as such to the Gyeonggi province. The 15th World Remnant Conference was held with 8,500 participants from 36 different nations, and 10,000 locations also received the messages through the RUTC broadcasting station live feed. The 2-week-long schedule came to an end on August 4th. The 8th semester of the Lay Leader Graduate School will begin on September 9th in 5 nations, including the US, England, China, and Malaysia. Reverend Yu Guangsu's messages are being sent out via satellite and broadcast, as well as cable broadcasts in 25 nations of the world. The Evangelism Alliance Resource Department is operating a one-stop service and solution for various messages and evangelism resources through email and telephone. Hello everyone, we will now begin the Hawaiian version of the RUTC News. First news. The mission was proclaimed that we must first begin to enjoy this mystery of the kingdom of God by ourselves within intensive training.
예수님께서 사도행전 1장 3절에 보면 하나님 나라의 일을 40일 동안 설명했다. 이 언약을 붙잡고 사도행전 1장 14절에 열흘 동안에 간절히 기도했는데 최고 응답 왔잖아요. 이게 되어지니까 사도행전 2장 42절에 주일날 예배하는데 굉장한 응답이 오기 시작합니다. 이랬더니 이 응답이 사도행전 2장 46절에 보니까 날마다 집에서 현장으로 연결됩니다. 하나님 나라의 비밀이 뭐냐 하는 것을요 혼자서 먼저 시작을 하세요.
Reverend Yu stated that after resurrecting, Jesus first brought healing to his disciples through intensive training for 40 days of the scars and issues incorrectly instilled in them. He also planted assurance of the future in their hearts. Just like the early church disciples gathered in Mark's upper room and prayed for 10 days following the intensive training and received the answer of Acts chapter 2 verse 1, he encouraged the committed workers of this age to hold on to the word and align their direction with evangelism and enter into only prayer, enjoying this blessing personally first. In order to apply the 40-day intensive training realistically for the disciples, Reverend Yu stated that when the team was formed, he went out to share the gospel once a day. After some time passed, he led one person a day to accept the gospel. Then once a week, he led the people to the church. With that, a tremendous evangelism movement arose. Through the Lay Leader Seminar, Reverend Yu stated that all elders must return to their churches and immediately begin this training. The confirmation documentation, acknowledging that the RUTC Youth Retreat facility is a nationally accredited facility, was registered on the 8th in the Gyeonggi province. With this, the important processes for the construction of the RUTC has been completed, and only 2 evaluations for the construction plans and the environmental influence are left. Together with these 2 evaluations, the license for the construction of an alternative school will also be applied for. Also, the RUTC lodging facility has started construction last April and has now completed the basic landscaping. It has gone into the basic construction phase. The RUTC lodging facility can house 500 people and is 2 stories underground and 4 stories above ground. It will be completed next April, and once it is completed, 1,500 people will be able to be housed at the Deokpyeong RUTC at once in order to receive training. With the start of full-force RUTC construction, many people are placing their hearts into their offering. Over 2,000 people are continuously giving offering each month, and among them 71 people have pledged more than $50,000. Last March, ordained deacon Ji Seung-yun of Emmanuel Church donated 2,000 pyong of empty land worth about 10 billion won to the RUTC. Also, during the past World Remnant Conference, remnants and believers offered 62 million won in offering. Last January, Samuel Hwang and Yumi Cho of Emmanuel Washington Church gave $10,000 in offering in thanksgiving for their wedding ceremony. With that as a start, a total of 6 couples have given their wedding gifts of $48,000 as offering for the RUTC. Last June, remnant Haeun Lee of Washington One Mind Church graduated from West Point and offered his first pay of $2,500 to the RUTC. Young adult Park Suok of Gwangju Yale Church gave his first pay of $1,000 as offering for the RUTC. In this way, many people are taking an interest in the RUTC. 22,407 people from 38 nations of the world are taking part in the RUTC offering that was started in 2005 and have pledged 98 billion won, depositing 50 billion won. The World Remnant Conference was held under the theme Mission Realization of the Remnant Missionary and was held from July 23rd, starting with the Remnant Summit. The Leader Retreat was held for 4 days from the 25th, and the actual conference was held for 4 days starting from the 31st. During this World Remnant Conference, realistic projects and contests for the cultural conquests like Top Remnant and Idea Challenge were also held. Through this World Remnant Conference message, realistic and factual healing messages were given by Reverend Yu Guangsu. Reverend Yu stated that even if we just concentrate and pray 5 minutes a day, healing will arise. At night, we must pray the prayer to come to the answer. In the morning, we must pray the prayer of gaining strength. And in the afternoon, we must pray the prayer of finding answers. As we focus on prayer, we must enjoy the strength that God gives. The Top Remnant competition that was held for the first time this year was held with preliminaries in 6 regions. A total of 15 teams were selected, and Remnant Jung Se-un took first place with his original song composition and performance and took the $3,000 cash prize. Remnant Lee Sang-heng and Remnant Kim Jong-un each took second and third place respectively with their singing talent. Reverend Yu stated starting from next year, the competition must be broadened to encompass fields other than music, including medicine, science, and literature. Top remnants must be chosen from all these different fields. Also, remnants took part in the Remnant Idea Challenge, where they proposed and presented ideas regarding the 3 industries of social, business, and cultural fields. 26 teams took part in the Remnant Idea Challenge. 4 final teams were selected. Ideas ranged from affordable prosthetic leg industry, social funding, fashion, and multicultural international alternative school. The Remnant Day, which was fulfilled as a mission of last year's World Remnant Conference, met with its 1-year anniversary in August. At present, it has expanded to 20 regions of 5 nations, including Korea, the US, Canada, Japan, and China. Remnant Day is currently being held every 4th Saturday of the month following the Saturday core worship at 11:30 a.m. Remnants prepare skits, music performances, testimonies, and videos, and then Reverend Yu gives a message to the remnants. The 8th semester of the Lay Leader Graduate School will begin on September 9th at 5 p.m. with the opening worship at True Love Church, and the opening worship will be broadcast live through the RUTC broadcasting station. This semester, Reverend Yu will be giving 4 lectures. Reverend Na Young-ha will give a lecture on systematic theology. Elder Park Do-gi will give a message on cotton missions, and Reverend Park Yong-bae will give a missions report on the field of North Korea. The registration fee for the Lay Leader Graduate Program is $60 for general participants, $30 to audit. The fee has gone down from last semester, and from here, 25% of the fees will go to non-self-sustaining churches and remnants as support. Just like last semester, the graduate program is not only open to ordained deacons, senior deaconesses, and elders, but also to deacons in training and young adults. Starting from this semester, Chinese interpretation will go out to China and Malaysia. Regions like Chicago and other English-speaking regions can receive the messages in English through interpretation as well. In the 7th semester of the Lay Leader Graduate School, which was held in the first half of the year, there were about 6,000 attendees from 279 churches. Reverend Yu's messages are being broadcast nationwide in the U.S., including Hawaii, and also in the Philippines, Japan, Austria, Kazakhstan, Russia, Germany, Czechoslovakia, 5 French-speaking regions of Europe, Northern Africa, the Middle East, Peru, Tanzania, and Kenya. The messages are being received in a total of 25 nations. In Hawaii, the core message has been going on since November 2010 on Channel 32 on cable and on Channel 4 on Oceanic. It is aired every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Also, the RUTC broadcasting station established a contract with Cornerstone TV, one of the 3 largest Christian broadcasts last March. At present, Reverend Yu's core message is being broadcast in 39 regions, including LA and Chicago. The messages are also being broadcast through the United States via satellite and IPTV. Starting from August, the messages have been going out through Washington radio broadcasts. Every Friday from 10:30 p.m. for 8.5 hours, the messages are also going out live. Until now, Reverend Yu's business and industry message and core message have been broadcast through Sky TV, a Baguio cable broadcast. But starting in September, it will be expanded to all 55 regions of the Philippines through Light TV 33. Reverend Yu's Sunday message and prayer journal messages are going on through Dew TV in Switzerland into 4 nations of Europe, Northern Africa, and the Middle East. Starting in June, Reverend Yu's Darakbang field messages have also been aired. The RUTC broadcasting station is providing broadcasts through smartphone applications. You can download it for free through the App Store or the Play Store. Also, in order to alert all the regions and departments of the world to important news and have communication, it is now providing a new push notification service. You can use it by downloading the RUTC broadcasting station application. The Evangelism Alliance Resource Department is relaying messages throughout the world in a quick and easy way. It hopes to establish a place of mutual communication and provide one-stop services for various messages and evangelism resources. It has been operating since November of last year, and you can contact the office through email or telephone. Anyone can make inquiries regarding resources of all languages, and you can receive a response in 24 hours. Thank you for watching this Hawaiian version of the RUTC News.